Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another How to Stock Market video. Here with your host Jimmy K from How to Stock Market. For this video, we'll be going over the stock AMD. For the past couple of months since around May, we see the volatility of the stock going from the support to resistance levels, jumping back and forwards, and currently it's trading at the lower range of the high 10s to low 11s. Recently there has been some positive news though for the stock that has been pushing it more upwards. So here we can see the Epic release, the GPUs that boost profit margins for this company. There's also this article here by Barron's. Here we can see that it's up 58 cents up to $10.87 from the support levels at the high $9 ranges. So it's basically up about around $1, but overall it's been dropped quite significantly from the highest resistance, which was at $14. So there's still a lot of room required for the stock to bounce back to its initial position of where it was at. If we look at the some analysts like Pajuri is saying that he's still skeptical about AMD gaining shares in the PCs, but products such as the Ryzen did help. There's also says that we expect Ryzen to grow in Q4, but are skeptical about share gains in consumer notebook and corporate PC segments. That said, we expect ASPs to improve as Ryzen becomes a larger portion of the mix, which could also help gross margins. The speculated changes to Intel Inside program could also help AMD in the retail channels, although our conversations with Intel suggest that the changes are mostly accounting related. And there's also indications or beliefs that AMD's GPU sales will increase with their partnership with Apple and their GPUs being included in their new iMac Pros, or maybe all the iMac Pro models, and it started shipping last week. So currently none of these numbers have been entered into the market, and once this takes off, it could be very bullish for AMD going forward, and we could potentially even see this stock breaking the $14, the previous resistance that the stock held. So that's also something something to look forward to here. So if we look at the current AMD chart, which if I can get to it, okay, cool. See what I was talking about the resistance or support levels here. It's very consistent. It's like as if the market agrees on this certain price point on which it is oversold, right, which is around the high, around the 970s, 9.7 to around 10, the low 10s, and it constantly bounces to the highs, right, consistently. Here, as we can see, almost nearing the $15 range here, peaks. I don't believe this was an actual peak. I believe this was like more of an shown in the after hours once the market closed. So you're right, it consistently hit these levels around the $14 range and 13s here. We can see the multiple consolidations as it cycles through consistently within this range. So I mean, going forwards, after with the inclusion of their new GPUs and their competition with Intel and partnerships with them, and there's also a continuously growing market both in their server computers and GPUs and all these other processors that they come out with, especially with this new release of Epic that still hasn't been included into the overall sales of the company AMD, Advanced Micro Devices. So with that said, guys, I hope this all helped you all out, maybe understand a little bit better on how AMD may how the stock may play out going forwards in the 2018 year. Will it increase, will it decrease, will it stay the same, right? Currently I do believe a lot of news has been coming out with AMD, and this is a very meme like stock and has a lot of volatility because of that, and a lot of people are looking at it, and there's a lot of opportunities both on the long and the short positions for a stock like this. So it's always good to be informed and up to date on the current news that this company comes out with. So yeah, I hope this all helped you guys out, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thank you all. Bye bye.